Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ankush, and today we have very good interview question. This keeps asking in during the Tableau interview question. So I'll tell you what is the question and why do we need it. So first, we'll discuss about the scenario. So the question is they wanted to create a group like the top 10 customer, 11 to customer, and rest should be the others. Okay. So the question is that in the Tableau. Okay. So the interview asks open a superstore data, connect that data source, and they wanted to like uh, your customer top of that, just create a top 10 customer they wanted to see. And next they wanted to create another group 11 to customer and the rest will be the others. Okay. So why the company needed this kind of analysis? So first I would like to ask you to understand the business problem first. My suggestion, don't jump the question. Okay, understand the question first. Why they would need it? Why this kind of the group they needed? Like top 10 customer, others. Okay, what the companies like helps this kind of grouping. Okay, what my upper managers get the insights of when we grouping this kind of analysis. So let's see. So I have taken down the few notes. Hope this makes sense. Okay, so let's see. How the company needed this kind of analysis? So let's say if you have thousands of customers showing each job separately in the pie chart, or makes it unreadable. So by grouping them into top 10 customer, top 11 customer, others, you highlighted them the most important customer while sitting represent the rest. So see, focus on key contributor. Pareto technique or Pareto chart, like 80-20 rules. You must have heard about it. Okay. So the often a 20% customer bring 80% of revenue. This makes sense. The grouping lets management see who's those top contributors are without noise. So this analysis tells you very clearly who's those my top 10 customer. They are bringing the most of revenue. Okay. So let's take the example. Your top 10 customer high value, 11, 20 in the mid, but we should focus on that. And others, this should be the low priority. So my top priority will be top 20, top 10, 11, 20. These are the most priority. We should run some program for them. Okay. So let's take another example. Okay. So which company and which like vertical they needed this kind of analysis? So suppose you are working on the retail e-commerce company like Amazon, Walmart, Flipkart, and Spotify. Okay. They wanted to know which top customer bring the most of sales. Example, take the example. Top 10 customer may contributed 40% of revenue, while thousand of other customer much less. Okay. So what this analysis brings loyalty program, discount and personalized marketing. So this kind of analysis will tells you open the door for the like the management okay, what program we are giving them and it tells very clearly who's those my top customer we can like give them this kind of loyalty program. Let's take another example. You are working in the banking financial verticals. So these are my the like verticals, the dimension. They wanted to see the top customer client, might account of the okay. So they give them some offers, loans, credit cards based on the top 10 customers. Okay, let's take another example, the B2B, the SaaS company. Okay. So the SaaS companies focus about the MRR and ARR revenues. Okay. So like the upper manager want to see the top 20 clients, the 70% of revenue. Or we can say the customer success team decide where to focus on the support and reveal efforts. So they can focus on the those customer who brings most of the revenues. The customers are my top 10 customers, 11 to customers. So we can bring some loyalty program, subscription program, give them some credit card based on their profile or performance. Okay. So that's why we needed this kind of analysis, and I'll tell you how we can create this. So I'll make it a bar chart based on requirement. You can do the pie chart. Okay, whatever the company required, so you can do. Okay, so I'll tell you, but this is very simple. Okay, so I have connected the sample superstore data. So based on the data, I have created a two sets. Okay, I'll tell you the sets. I'm going to edit sets and I'm going to top 10. So I've given the name in the name top 10 customer. In my by field, I've selected top 10. Okay. And based on top 10, I've selected the sales, sum of sales. Okay. And hit OK. So the top 10 customers, one set is created. Second set will be my 20 customers. We need to repeat the same. Instead of 10, we make it a 20. Okay. That's it. And third step will be I make it a combined set. And you must have heard about it, okay, how we make it a combined sets. Selecting those two sets we have just created, and based on that, select all members ends, and let's make it this set name top 11 to 20, and that's it. And top of that, we need one calculation, this calculation. So calculation is very simple. So this is my set. Based on set, I'm saying if this sets falls in this category, so give me the top 10 customer. Else if we have created this sets as well as if this sets it true, then give me the 11 to 20 customer. Others, if not matching those condition, this give me the others. Okay. So once we drag the sales in the angles and customer, the grouping customer we have created just now and make it a color. So we got the pie chart. I filter out the one here, 2013. As per requirement, you can delete it. Okay. Hope you understand, okay, why do we needed this kind of analysis? Which company they are needed this kind of analysis? So I'll give you the sum of the business analysis, business stories. So that's why we needed this kind of proof. Okay. Hope you understand this question. Okay. So if you like this video, please subscribe this channel. Thank you so much for watching this.